everyone, welcome. My name is Karen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Those of you who don't know me, I normally make roller skating content here on YouTube and on my other social media accounts, as well as makeup and lifestyle, but mostly roller skating. Today I wanted to do a nice little video and share with you guys my favorite wheels for roller skates. So today I have 5 different roller skate wheels, and each of them I use them for very different things, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So in case you're looking for a wheel to do a specific thing, then maybe this video can help you. Let's start off with a bang, and let's start off with the most eye-catching one that I have, and that'll be this one. It doesn't look like much, but these are light-up wheels. They all light up. And what I love most about these wheels is that technically they're like white. Well, the light that comes inside is white, but when you're in a really dark space, these actually glow in the dark. So because when you're riding them, you're charging them, technically there's like no batteries or anything in here. It comes with this little, like, I think it's magnet technology. So yeah, they only turn on when you ride them. But because the material of the wheel itself is made with glow-in-the-dark material, so if you're skating and you kind of like lift your foot up and it stops rolling, so it stops lighting up, then it'll turn bright green, like glow-in-the-dark, like bright green, like those glow-in-the-dark star stickers that a lot of us had on our ceiling, and that just makes them so unique. I love these wheels so much. One time I took them to the rink and I was getting so many compliments, and because these are pretty soft. They're a 85A hardness. Editing me here real quick. I just wanted to clear up that whenever you guys hear me talk about the number, I'll say, oh, this is 65A or whatever. That is based on the durometer scale. So basically, the higher the number, the harder the wheel, and the lower the number, the softer the wheel. And that's all you basically have to know. Okay. So I love street skating in these, especially at night, because not only are they like more safe, because if you're skating in the street, people will see you, but they're also like really cool and attention grabbing, and I love these so much. Right now I have these in my MARAWA Impala skates, and these are basically like my, I would say these are like my outdoor nighttime skates. I love them so much. And now following up that outdoor wheel is going to be these. These used to be clear, but clearly they have a lot of love on them. These are the Pulse outdoor wheels. They are a size 65 millimeters. That means how big they are. And they are a hardness of 78A. So these are a lot softer than these. And I really love the shape. So when you look at it like straight on, it kind of looks like a square. And these are just so like stable. I have used these for long distance skating. One time I went to the Azusa Trail, and I think I'm gonna go back again, and we skated about like either 10 to 15 miles, and it was because of these that I made it out alive. Like, these are just so perfect for anytime you're gonna go skate outdoors and you don't know what the path is gonna look like. So let's say you're skating, like for example, the Long Beach beach path. If you're skating that and you go all the way to the lighthouse, there's a part where the floor is like bricks and it's like, but with these, you like barely feel it. So I think everyone should have these. I just love them so much. And if you need like a nice reliable wheel, like let's say you're going on a trip and you know you're gonna be doing skating to kind of like get around, I would probably wear these just to make sure, you know, like if there's a possibility that you're not even gonna go to a skate park or anything, like just these just have your back, you know. And I originally got these in clear because I kind of wanted to dye them, but I kind of just let them get dirty, and I don't know, it kind of matches. They kind of look yellow. And next on our outdoor wheels is gonna be these Radar Energy wheels. So these wheels are actually the same hardness as these wheels, but obviously the main difference is the size. And something that I like about these, as well as the Pulse ones, is that they have like that squareness to them as well. These are really good outdoor wheels too, but these, I like them more for like when I already know what kind of skating I'm gonna get into. Like if I already know the path kind of, but I still want to have like that nice juicy ride, as I like to call it. Like going over the cracks and bumps pretty easily. But because of the smallness or the smaller size of them, they're more cool to like maneuver and do little tricks, versus these are kind of just like to go forward and get you where you're going. So these kind of have like added mobility, and they're lighter as well, as they're lighter than the pulse wheels. I think the size of these is a 57 millimeter. So if this is a 62, this is a 57. And you can tell that they're like smaller. But yeah, these are like really cool. I like them. I think everyone should have a pair of these. These are kind of like the ones that you upgrade like after these, especially if most of the skating that you do is outdoors. But yeah, really like these. If I'm going on a trip somewhere where I know that I'm gonna be doing outdoor skating and a little bit of park skating, I would probably take these. These are the ones that I would choose. Yeah, and the color, like what? They kind of match my hair, so I love them. Now, after that one, I guess after you upgrade from these Radar Energy wheels, my next favorite wheel is gonna be the Fun Days. Yes, the Moxie Fun Days. I know a lot of people talk about them, but honestly, for a good reason, because these are really that girl. Now, when you look at these, they kind of don't have the same squareness to them. They have more of a roundness, and these are described as a perfect hybrid wheel. The reason why they got their name Fun Day is because you can have a fun day skating in the streets with these and also like taking them to the skate park. So I always recommend Fun Days for those that want to start park skating. These are the perfect wheel to kind of transition you into the park skating. These are a 92A hardness, which they are pretty hard. They're not as gummy and juicy and absorbent as the other ones, but they're also not like super fast for the skate park. And because they have more of that like circular round donut shape, these are like really good for carving and kind of like moving your skates really fast, versus the other square ones are kind of good for just like giving you that momentum and going. So I love these. Right now I have them on my jackboot ones, and I've been park skating in these a lot, but because of these wheels, I kind of feel like I have more control instead of like a harder wheel. So I really like these. Sometimes like when I go to a brand new skate park that I don't really know what the flow of it is yet, I like to wear my Fun Days first, because then that gives me the feel, because sometimes you want to do stuff, but the added speed of like the banks and the ramps, like they might scare you a little bit. I feel like with these, I feel more confident, I feel more in control, and then I can come back to that skate park with my harder wheels and kind of do like more different tricks. Also like riding bulls is going to be easier with harder wheels, but this is a really good introductory wheel, and they're really cute. I know like that pastel might not be like the vibe for anyone, but you can also dye these, and I've seen people dye them like really dark colors and they come out really nice. Fun Days, again, I really recommend if you are a beginner at a skate park. These are really good, and they're a 57 in diameter. I think they're the same as these actually. Let me see if I put it on top of each other. I don't know how you could see. Yeah, they are really similar. I think they are the same size, but because of the added roundness, these look smaller, but they're not. Psych. So for my last favorite wheel, we have, ta-da! I don't even think if you can see them, because I think the design is like pretty, I've put a lot of love into these. But these are the Bull Bomber wheels. These are by the brand Roller Bones. And these are, I think, the hardest wheels I have. They are a hardness of 101A. So that's quite a jump from a 92 to a 101. And these are great for riding bulls. Oh my God, who would have thought? Yeah, so they're called Bull Bomber wheels because these are perfect for carving. And the fun thing about these is that when you're carving with harder wheels, you don't have to do, like you don't have to put as much effort. It's kind of like the bull shoots you where you want to go and you're kind of just like riding it out. And oh my God, I love these so much. Also, these come in 2 sizes. The one I currently have is 62 millimeters. So it's bigger than this one. But these also come in a 57 millimeter. So if you want smaller ones, you could totally get them. They would be the same, just a little bit smaller. And smaller wheels are better for more like technical tricks and stuff. And a lot of like people that do grinds and on ledges and stuff, they like a smaller wheel because then they're more focused on either sliding with their slider blocks or their trucks, and the wheels don't get caught in the way. So that's why people prefer smaller wheels. And there's a like trend right now with all like the Instagram roller skaters that a lot of them are actually using wheels for skateboards because those are way smaller, and they're telling me that they like it because the wheel doesn't get stuck. But if you're just doing like carving and riding the bull and like jumping and stuff, I really like these a lot. And I know you're not supposed to skate parks in these Rainbow Riders. Obviously, I have put a lot of love into them. But honestly, I was just trying to see, because to me, these are really sturdy. Like, I love them, and I was at a point where I either had like these or my Sugar Grips or my Impalas for the skate park, and these are just like the ankle support was there, so I used them a lot for skate park skating until I got my jack boots actually. And over the summer I took a trip to Las Vegas with a couple of my friends, and their skate parks in Vegas are so big, and like the bowls are so big that I knew that I wanted to take these wheels, and I just had a really great time with these. I love them. Yeah, so again, I think these would be a nice upgrade for like, so let's say you're skating the skate parks with these fun days and you start to feel where you are kind of losing speed, then I would upgrade to the Bull Bomber wheels. Either the size 57 or 62. These are really popular, so sometimes one size isn't available. I haven't tried the smaller ones. I think the Estro ones that I also have are a size 62, because sometimes I look at them and I feel like they're a little bit bulkier, and I feel like I should have gotten the smaller ones, but oh well. And again, they have that like rounded shape over here, and that's gonna give you like more mobility, more agility. These also come in white, clear, and red, I believe. And I've also seen people dye the clear ones. So there you have it. Those are my 5 favorite roller skate wheels that I have. Like I said, each one functions a little bit different, and if you're like a newbie and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that's totally fine. I'm sure the wheels that you're skating with are pretty good. I know that if you get an Impala skate or even like a Beach Bunny skate or a Rainbow Rider skate, they come with wheels that are kind of like hybrid already. So not as good as this one. I feel like a lot of people compare like those beginner wheels with these, but no, these are like really good. I think it's because it might be a little bit harder. But once you start like, maybe I want a new pair of wheels. I always see people start with the light up wheels because they're fabulous, and why wouldn't you? And then they kind of get the feeling of what it feels to use other wheels. And then they like, either you want to go to a skate park, go fun day, or you want to do long distance, go pulse. And then we have the Energy and the Bull Bombers, like waiting for their 2 if you want to get like a little bit of a different feeling. And you won't know what you like until you truly try them. So this is why skate friends are so important, because if someone has some wheels that you might want to try, you can try them. Or I know that there are skate shops that also do like wheel rentals, where you can rent them out for like a week and then return them and see how you like them. And then if you're convinced, you can purchase them. Oh, and don't forget that you can buy all of those wheels and all of the skates that you saw here at pigeonskates.com, and you can use my super extra special code. That is code KARROT. I'll put it right here, and that is KARROT with the K and all capital letters, and that code is gonna help you and me and all of us. And yeah, I really appreciate when you guys use my code. It really does help me out a bunch, helps me to keep creating videos and keep a roof over my head, because it's hard out here. But either way, either you go to a store or online, I know that you guys are gonna feel so awesome when you get new wheels for your roller skates. I am so excited when you guys tag me that you got new skates, or you guys tell me that like I'm a reason, or I helped you get into skating. Oh, that makes me so happy. You can follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok at Karen the Carrot. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love to have you join my baby carrot clan. Wait, okay. Sometimes when I say Karen the Carrot and I say another word with a K, I freak out because I'm saying, you know, but I don't think so. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.